Sammons takes him to the butt. Three. Good by Lincoln Hall. And Mike Bill retakes the lead. And Freshbrook throws it away. Nice steal that time by Trinity Road. He takes Frazier another drive and another dunk. Boy, I tell you.
Don't stop. Check it out, y'all. Come on. Don't stop. Get in the game.
All about driving the lane. There's a three. And it's good.
Yeah. We on the road. Bring it.
Lawrence the ball drops it. Turn around, dunks it.
Yeah. The game.
And so he's stolen away. Lawrence goes to the layup. And
Don't stop.
good.
Check it out, y'all. Don't stop.
And we're going to take this one to the line. Throws it down. Yeah. That knee looks all right on that one. Yep. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Floyd Central High School as Floyd Central welcomes in the Bulldogs from Lawrence County. It will be a doubleheader tonight, a district doubleheader. This is Larry Cecil along with Justin Holbrook, and Justin, these I don't think had the boys. I don't think has played. The girls played. Okay,
yeah,
they
played
here, but this game was scheduled for Lawrence County, but evidently, due to the COVID, they flipped it back here to Floyd Central.
Well, I think it's power issues.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I think their Coach Rose from Prestonsburg told me that they're playing. They're coming to Prestonsburg and playing too. They switched to home game from Lawrence County up there.
All right.
Too.
Well, I know the power is off down that way. Lawrence County was hit pretty hard. I heard on the news that at one time 99% of the power customers was out.
Wow. Yeah,
so,
that was a big-time storm.
Yeah, it was a really bad storm. So Floyd Central comes in. They're 4-0 in the district. Lawrence County is the number 2 team at 3-1. Overall, Floyd Central is 13-3, and Lawrence County is 10-7. And Justice, give us a little information about the Floyd Central team.
Floyd Central, they're averaging 64 points per game on the season and giving up 52, so about a 12-point spread there. Shooting 46% from the field, 27% from the three-point line, averaging making about 4 three-pointers a game, and shooting 64% from the free throw line, making about 10 free throws a game. Led in scoring by Katie Jo Moore with 17 points a game, Kennedy Harville with 14 points a game, Grace Martin with 9, Jada Johnson with 8, Riley Jo Compton with 5, and Cameron Shannon with 5. And rebounding-wise, Grace Martin with 8, Katie Jo Moore with 8 rebounds, Jada Johnson with 6, and a host of others at about 3 rebounds a game. And, you know, they're trying to get back on the winning track here. They lost a game here Saturday to Perry Central on senior night. Emotions may have got the best of them a little bit. Katie Jo Moore, senior, that seems like she's been playing for years.
It does, yes, it does.
Reagan administration, I guess. Long time.
And for Lawrence County, they come into the night's game, as we said, 10-7 on the season. They have had 2 games canceled because of the COVID. They're averaging 65.5 points a game, giving up 57.5 points a game. So about an 8-point difference there. They're shooting at 44.8% from the field, 34.9 from three-point line, 35%. That's pretty good for a team.
Yes.
They're averaging a little over 6.5 three-pointers a game as far as makes. Free throw line shooting 64.7, and they're averaging scoring about 11 points a game from the free throw line. So you take 6 threes and 11 from the free throw line, that's right at 30 points a game just from your free throws and three-point shot. They're averaging, pulling off 31 rebounds a game. As far as individual scoring, they've got the leading scorer in the region, and Kinsley Feltner averaging just under 27 points a game, 26.6. Then it drops off drastically after that. Ellie Webb, 9.3, 8.1 for Sophie Atkins, and 7.6 for Kason Ward. Of course, Brooke Neal, one of their main players coming into the season, she just played 9 games, tore an ACL, so she's out for the season. She was averaging 12.5 points a game, so that's a whole lot of scoring to lose, off the team.
She was the number 2 behind Feltner, and that's a big loss for them.
As far as three-point shooting, Ellie Webb is she's taken, looks like 93 or 71 on the season, hit 29 for a 40.8% average. That's pretty good. Feltner, she shoots 32.8% from the line, and that's about what you want. You know, if they say that if you shoot 33% from the line, that's like making 50% from the two-point line. So that's what you try to get around, is around 33%. Of course, as we said, both of these teams has already got their seeds. Well, I don't know how we do it. I know in overtime, Floyd Central won the first game, so if Lawrence County wins tonight, that would tie them as far as district. And then what do they do, flip a coin for that?
Well, I think they, from my understanding, I talked to Coach Triplett, and it's already set in stone that the first three games were the only ones that counted.
Okay,
yes. So they were Floyd Central will be the one, Lawrence County the two, because they beat Prestonsburg and Betsy Lane.
Yeah.
And
Betsy Lane will be at 3 and
because they beat Prestonsburg.
Yeah. And that tournament will be held over at Betsy Lane on their home floor. So we'll be down there to get that when that tournament starts. Tomorrow night we've got a big game at Shelby Valley if nothing happens. Paintsville and Shelby Valley boys. So we're getting ready for the national anthem here. It will be performed by the Floyd Central Concert Band. And we will get that for you when they get started, as the honor guard is coming out onto the floor right now. Big game of basketball here tonight. Doubleheader. All righty, great rendition of the national anthem by the high school band, and we're going to send it back to the station for a short break, and we'll be right back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Charlotte's Tax Service offers electronic filing, refunds paid on debit cards, or checks printed in the office. No cost up front for tax preparation. At Charlotte's Tax Service in Martin, your income tax preparation is provided by experienced, competent preparers who are registered with the U.S. Internal Revenue Service. Our office is open year-round to assist you with your tax and accounting needs. Call Charlotte's Tax Service at 606-285-9906 today. Charlotte's Tax Service and Accounting, Martin, Kentucky.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome back to Floyd Central, where we're getting ready. We're about 4 minutes away from Floyd Central and Lawrence County in a 58 district doubleheader. And we've got two outstanding players here. Feltner and Katie Jo Moore, probably two of the best players in the 15th region.
Probably two of the most experienced anyway.
Yes, absolutely. Big-time matchup. I think it was a overtime win for Floyd Central the first go-around, so I would expect the same thing again.
Same thing. We've got about 4 minutes before the introduction of the lineups, and at this time we're going to have our top 5 plays of the week from last week. Leaning over and
Yeah, this breakneck pace too.
And here's Mosley for a 3. Count it.
And he'll give it to Lawrence. Lawrence with a little drop step, turns around, dunks it.
Rebound Moore. And she drives it down. And a nice pass over to Harville up and in. Justice on the move quickly in the lane. 10-footer up, rolls in. Grant Justice, he's making a bid for that Intermountain Sports Network Player of the Game.
Yes, he is.
Dean out front, guarded by Childress this time. Dean takes it in the lane, shot up, and good.
You got a pin. Welcome back to Floyd Central, where we're getting ready to, I would imagine, I guess, the coin flip now, not a jump ball anymore, Larry.
Well, you're right. As they don't have the jump ball, they have the coin flip. Both teams out on the floor warming up. And just like you said earlier in the season, these two teams played and had a overtime game. Right now, Floyd Central has dropped, two out of their last 4?
They've lost 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5, okay.
Yeah, so
kind of hit a tough streak here in the season. And notice in Lawrence County, they've been on a losing streak too since January the 25th. They've lost 6 games and only won 3, so they're 3-6.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, both teams, this is the time to try to get back on the right track. We're a couple weeks away.
This will let you, this game here tonight, playing these good teams like this, will let you know where you stand at this time of year, too.
Yep, and, if you're Floyd Central, this is kind of the gauntlet at the end of the year. You've got Lawrence County, then McGoffin County, then Johnson Central, Pikeville, and Shelby Valley. And those are that's going to let you know where you stand going into the tournament. That's for sure.
Exactly that. We'd like to let everyone know that we're on live on TV, WPRG Channel 5, and also HD 105. And you can also watch us on Facebook, WPRG.TV Facebook, also YouTube page. And we're going out tonight over the air as got a radio station back on down in Prestonsburg, and WXKZ 105.3. You can watch that. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, we encourage everyone to like and share and send us a comment. Let us know who you're rooting for and or where you're rooting from. So tonight's game is going to be brought to you by Attorney John Earl Hunt, Parkview Pharmacy, Overhead Door of Eastern Kentucky, Big Sandy React, Gearhart Security, Appalachian Wireless, Intermountain Cable, Coalfields Telephone, Harrod Family Pharmacy, and Charlotte's Tax Service of Martin. We appreciate all those fine folks for making all this possible, Justin.
Yeah, it's you wouldn't be here without the sponsors, and you've got it covered from radio to Facebook to live TV and HD. You can't beat that.
If you're not here watching it in person, there's no excuse for you not to be seeing it, right?
No, and support those advertisers because they brought it to you.
Exactly. We're about ready for the starting lineups. Both teams at the bench, got the tunnels for the players, and
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the campus of Floyd Central High School for 58 District Girls Basketball action. Tonight, your very own Lady Jaguars welcome in the Lady Bulldogs of Lawrence County. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Lady Bulldogs of Lawrence County. Number 1, Kinsley Feltner. Number 2, Ellie Webb. Number 12, Sophie Adkins. Number 13, Kylie Ward. And number 23, Kaysen Ward. The Lady Bulldogs are coached by Melinda Feltner.
Young team from what I remember.
Yes. As the lights goes down on Floyd's, here on, this would be left Beaver, wouldn't it?
I don't know what Beaver we're on. We may be right split down.
We're across the hill. We're in between there.
Yeah. We might be on top of Beaver. This may be Beaver Hill.
As we wait.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet for the Floyd Central Lady Jaguars. At center, a junior, number 45, Grace Martin. At forward, a sophomore, number 11, Jada Johnson. At guard, number 5, a sophomore, Kennedy Harville. At guard, a junior, number 15, Cameron Shannon. And at guard, a senior, number 12, Katie Jo Moore. Lady Jags are coached by Justin Triplett. Your officials for tonight's game is Bobby Hackworth, Mike Hall, and Mr. Jeff Lovely.
And that's our starting lineups for tonight's game. You're talking about a young team for Lawrence County, Justin. They got 1 senior, a sophomore, a junior, a freshman, and an 8th grader in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and Feltner being a sophomore, I mean, that lets you know you've got 2 more bright years for sure.
Yes.
Because she can take over a game herself.
And looks like Lawrence County won the coin toss, so they'll have it to start tonight's game.
Still looks odd not seeing them go out there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
And, you know, hopefully this stuff will be behind us, though.
Feltner will have it. Floyd Central comes out in a, looks like a matchup 2-3.
Yeah.
Lawrence County working it around. There's number 23, that's Ward. Now Feltner with it.
Feltner was on the block there. It might be something they're looking to take advantage of.
Well, she's got the height to get down in there. She's listed at 6'7". Here's a steal. Johnson and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Floyd Central. Nice defensive play that time with Jada Johnson.
Yeah, and, you know, Feltner, that was a lazy pass out there out top. I mean, Floyd Central will take advantage of that, I mean, all night long if they can.
Here's Katie Jo Moore with it, driving down the left side. 10-footer from the elbow, up and good. And Floyd Central breaks out on top.
That's her game right there. That's that 15-foot jump shot.
Mid-range jumper.
Yeah.
And you don't see that very often nowadays.
No.
A lot of it's either a drive to the bucket or a 3-pointer.
Yeah, and she is that's her game.
And there's Feltner with 3 behind the line, no good. Johnson comes off with the rebound and double dribbled.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Thought that she was going to get away with it there for a second.
Yeah, Mike was behind her there. Didn't know if he caught it.
So it'll be a turnover Floyd Central.
I think a big matchup tonight is the Ward girls on top of getting in the paint there with Jada Johnson and Grace down there. That's going to be a big matchup. Another steal.
Another steal. That's Katie Jo Moore, and she goes in, puts it up and in, and Floyd Central breaks out on top 4-0. 2 turnovers already for Lawrence County.
Yeah, 4 points off turnovers.
Feltner gets the instructions from her coach/mom as she goes by.
That looked like a mother-daughter conversation.
It did, didn't it? Yes, it did. Here's Webb. That's Kaysen Ward with it. Got Kaysen and Kylie Ward both in the lineup. Webb. And they'll throw it back out on top to Sophie Atkins. Now, Feltner will come out on top and take the basketball, set her play up.
Looks like they're in man-to-man, and then when Feltner gets the ball, everybody's sucking into the paint there to keep her from driving.
Well, and Lawrence County's got all 5 players outside of the 3-point arc. Open that drive up, and there's a beautiful drive and assist And bucket made by Kason Ward, and that was all Kinsley Feltner on that one.
That she easily could have took that shot too and made that bucket.
Drew the defense to her, and it's 4-2. Floyd Central cross court it comes. That's Moore, and her pass is intercepted inside. Nice defensive play that time by Sophie Adkins. Kinsley Feltner with it in the front court. Top of the circle, gets a screen, drives down the right side, takes it in off the glass, rattles and stays in.
Tough move. She's got that upper body strength. She can finish through the contact.
And quickly on the other end, Johnson puts it up, no good. Rebound comes off to Lawrence County as Kason Ward. Here's Feltner. Over to Adkins. Back to top of the circle, it'll go, and that's Kason Ward. The center out front now. Initiating offense, and she's started for a elbow jumper at the free throw line, but defense comes out. Now she'll give it over to Feltner. Feltner drives this time left side, kicks it in the corner. That is Atkins with it. And here's a nice defensive play by Grace Martin. Tips it ahead to Katie Jo Moore. Spin move in the lane, puts it up and in.
Good move.
And great effort that time by Grace Martin as she lost her bounce, just fell forward and pushed the ball forward. And here's a pass deflected, but it was picked up, and now still loose on the floor, and they get it over to Feltner. 4:20, first quarter. Feltner three, top the circle, no good. Katie Jo Moore off with the rebound, into the front court on the run. Stop, pop, 12-footer, no good, comes off.
You can see Floyd Central wants to push the action, and Lawrence County wants this half-court game.
That was Kylie Ward with the rebound. Now in the front court, Webb gets it down on the baseline. That's Feltner. She drives the baseline, and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be Cameron Shannon. First foul for either team. 3:49 left here in the first quarter.
Good clean game.
Clean game, low scoring game. Good defense being played. And there's Feltner, and it'll go right back to Atkins. She drives, shot no good. Again, Katie Jo Moore with the rebound. Moore brings it into the front court for Floyd Central. Shannon. Harville had a big game last week down at Prestonsburg.
Yeah, 25 big points. Good
and
cut.
here's Johnson, and her shot's blocked. Wow, great defensive play, Feltner. And she's down the baseline to the bucket. Shot up, no good. Going to be a foul called on Grace Martin.
That's a tough call.
Yes.
I think she may have slid a little bit with her body.
Well, I think she had her feet set.
Yeah,
what really drew the call was the sidestep that Feltner comes and you get it on the heel.
Yeah.
So she'll be at the line for 2 free throws, makes her first. Number 33, Tyra Hammond, into the game for Lawrence County. Second free throw, Feltner good, and Lawrence County on a 6-0 run, and they take a 6-4 lead. Floyd Central opened up with a 4-0 run. Now Lawrence County answers it with a 6-0 run. Here's Moore working in the front court, gets a screen from Martin. Johnson with it. Here's Harville driving the lane, kick it over to Moore, 12-footer up, no good. Rebound come off Ellie Webb. Feltner into the front court. Works down the right side. Inside it'll go. That's Hammond with it. Looking for help. Kicks it back out on top to Atkins. 2:45 left first quarter, and ball knocked loose on the floor. Scramble for it. We're going to have a jump ball, and that will go to Floyd Central.
Good hustle there. I mean, you know, Katie was so open down here. I think she didn't get her that. When she gets to step into that 15-footer, you can almost count it every time.
We're tied at 6. There's Shannon working across the top of the circle over Harville. 3, no good. Too strong, and nice save by Moore, but it came in Atkins, and she takes it down the lane, kicks it over, shot up and good by Ellie Webb, and it's 8-6 Bulldogs.
Good fake there by Webb.
Quickly on the other end, there's Moore, drops it off to Grace Martin, and she muscles it up and in over top of Hammonds.
Strong move.
And we're tied at 8. Feltner Down the right side to the bucket. Step through, up and good.
Ooh. I don't know what you do with that.
Boy, you just, she's just tough to start. When somebody can get her own shot like her, and here's Moore, nice ball fake, and she lays it up and in.
Back and forth we go.
And back and forth we go, tied at 10. And, you know, you was talking about the two players, Moore for Floyd Central and Feltner.
8-6.
But either one of those can get their shot anytime they want it.
Anytime they want it.
And that's something you don't see a whole lot in high school basketball. Here's Feltner, top of the circle, no good. Runs her own rebound down, comes down under the goal, puts it up and in.
Left-handed, too. Wow. I mean, if she starts making that three-pointer, you better watch out.
Exactly. There's Moore.
Ooh.
And might have got away with the push-off. And Shannon knocks down the three. And Floyd Central takes the lead 13-12.
Picked up the scoring a lot here lately.
Yes.
Last couple minutes.
We got a viewer watching in from Pikeville, rooting for the Jaguars. Here's Feltner down the left side, spin move to the lane, kicks it over, and there is, that's Hammond, rattles out from the free throw line. Moore kicks it up and hits stolen. Ellie Webb, free throw line jumper, air ball, sails out of bounds. It will go over to Floyd Central. 40 seconds, all that's left in this one here in the first quarter. Got number 24, that would be Emily Holt, and had another number. I didn't get that one coming in.
I can't see it right here. She's
they're turned sideways.
Yeah.
We'll get it here just
I think
in a
it's
second.
2. If there's a 2.
Well, 2. Well, she started. Moore holding it at the timeline. Just going to hold it for the last shot. They have the 1-point lead, 13-12. Clock's ticking at 16 seconds. Now we're down to 10. They'll get into their offense. Here's Moore. Drives, stops. 12-footer up and good. Katie Jo Moore, 15-12. And here's a long half-court shot. No good at the buzzer from Feltner. So at the end of one, it's 15-12 Floyd Central. We will be back for second quarter action this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
At Home Care Health Services, we provide award-winning one-on-one attention to our patients in their own homes. Home Care Health Services is a Medicare and Medicaid certified agency founded by a nurse who saw a need in our region over 30 years ago. Since then, we have provided care for thousands of patients right where they belong. Ask for us by name with your family practitioner. Home Care Health Services at 606-432-2111.
I want to talk about a subject that's a little bit hard to talk about. Some of you out there may feel like you're at the lowest point in your life. Feels like it's never going to get better. You feel like the only option out there is to end your life. I promise, that's not the only option, and in fact, that's not an option at all. Taking your life doesn't end the pain, it gives the pain to other people. Keep your head up. I promise things will eventually get better.
Welcome back to Floyd Central, where they hold a 15-12 lead over Lawrence County. And the matchup between Katie Jo Moore and Feltner's lived up to the hype. We got 10 points for Katie Jo Moore and 8 points for Kinsley Feltner. So,
well, we was looking at some stats. Feltner, she's averaging almost 27 points a game.
Yeah.
But combined 3-point and, field goal attempts, that's 3-point and 2-point together. She's averaging 55.6% makes during the game.
Yeah, and when she shoots 33%, I think you said, from 3, that means she's definitely shooting in the 60s on the 2s.
Oh, wow, unbelievable. Lawrence County will have it starting this second quarter. Here is Feltner. She hasn't hit a 3 yet. She's taken a couple. She drives the baseline,
Good
kicks
pass.
it back out. Ball knocked loose.
Good
Katie
defense.
Jo Moore with good defense. Knocks it loose, comes up with the loose basketball. Into the front court she'll come. Still on the move, stops, 8 foot, and up and good.
That's, good hustle by Shannon. If you're Lawrence County, you've got to keep her, you've got to either make her drive all the way to the lane and have one of the Ward girls pick her up, or make her shoot that 3, because she's just living
Right now,
on that 12-foot, 15-foot jump
about
shot.
8, 10, 12.
Yeah, that's her 12th point already.
Feltner with it, top of the circle in the front court. Looks over at the coach, gets her play. Now she works over to the left side. Free throw line jumper up, no good. Nice rebound that time. That's Kylie Ward with it. Gets it over to Atkins. And this is Kaysen Ward. She's double teamed, getting rid of it. Shot up, no good by Kylie Ward. Rebound Grace Martin, loses it off her foot, tips it up to a teammate. And here's Harville, elbow jumper, rattles in. Nice jump, and we're going to have a timeout, Lawrence County, as Floyd Central's opened up a 7-point lead, 19-12 with 6:42 left in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, Grace is getting some floor burns tonight. She's been on the floor, but she's hustling and keeping that ball alive. And both times she's been on the floor, it's turned into a bucket. So,
it has, yes, it has.
And, you know, if you're Lawrence County, you're getting a little stagnant on offense down here, kind of standing and watching and not necessarily Feltner play, but, you know what I mean, everybody's trying to do it on their own instead of moving without the ball.
The coach wasn't very happy with it, but I think she was more disappointed in her defense than she was the offense, because when Floyd Central, their last 3 buckets, 2 by Katie Jo, and then that one by Harville, has been right in the paint area.
Yeah, wide open 10, 12-foot jump shots, and you've got to do a better job contesting if you want to stay in this game.
And looks like Atkins will bring it up. Now she'll give it to Feltner. Gets a screen 3, and it's good. Kinsley Feltner knocks her first 3 down. That cuts the lead to 4, 19-15. Here's a long 3 on the other end. Shannon, no good. Rebound comes off to Kylie Ward. Feltner into the front court. Down the left side, she's cut off. Gives it over to Kaysen Ward. Takes the pass back. They'll get their offense set up now. They got a player in each corner, gets a screen. She drives, she's no good. Contact, gets her own rebound, no good. Rebound comes off to Floyd Central, and there's Harville on the other end and tried to scoop shot, hits the basket support, so it'll go back to Lawrence County.
Yeah, I think she was wanting the foul, trying to go through the contact, and didn't get the call.
I think that's what happened on the other end, too.
Yeah. You're not going to, Feltner's not going to miss very many from point-blank range.
No.
And I think she was anticipating that contact.
Lady Bulldogs working in the front court with it. That's Atkins. Back over to Webb. Feltner in the lane, kicks it back out. Atkins, 3 in the air.
Ooh,
good.
Wow, what a roll.
Boy, I tell you, hit both sides, bounced straight up in the air and falls through. And that's a 6-0 run since the timeout. And Katie Jo Moore on the other end, up and 1. 23, that's Kaysen Ward with the foul.
That's their first team foul of the game.
And Floyd Central's only been called for 2, so we've got 3 fouls total with 5:25 left in the first half.
Yeah, good clean game. And, I mean, some contact, but you know what I mean? I like to let them play that way.
Fisher's doing a good job letting them play.
Yes.
Moore completes the 3-point play, and it's 22-18, 5:25 left here first half. Feltner into the front court with it, top of the circle. Floyd Central in the man-to-man, but like you said, they can drop into a zone on it. Here's Feltner, drives the lane, kicks it back out on top to Atkins. Taken away temporarily, then she picks it back up, and then a foul called on Moore. Moore had the steal to start with, but couldn't get possession of it. Atkins got it back, and then she reached in.
Yeah, kind of bailed her out there because I think it was going to be a live ball there.
Atkins brings it in to Feltner. 5 minutes, first half, 22-18, Floyd Central. And here's Feltner kicking it in the corner. Webb, 3, air ball. Rebound comes off to Atkins on the other side and comes back to Feltner.
That's one of the hardest rebounds to get there, that air ball from the corner, because you don't.
You're looking for it to hit that rim, and it catches you by surprise. Here's Feltner, nice crossover down the lane. Left-handed shot up and in. Wow. And Coach wanting some contact on there, and nothing happened, but it's 22-20. On the other end, Shannon, 3, knocks it down. And a foul.
Wow.
She's going to get a chance for a 4-point play.
33. Don't see many of those.
Not very often.
That's her second three of the night.
She'll have the free throw and completes the 4-point play. Floyd Central back by 6, 26-20. Kason Ward back in the lineup for Lawrence County. Kinsley Feltner walks it into the front court. Here's Hammonds with it.
Good pass.
And nice
Wow.
job as she draws the defense, kicks it
Wow.
over and up and in. Number 23, Kason Ward.
Great pass.
Here's Shannon driving. Cut off, kicks it back out on top to Martin. Grace has been quiet.
She's been very quiet.
Here's Katie Jo Moore driving, steps through and can't get the shot to fall. Feltner on the other end to the bucket, up and go.
Wow, her body control is just unbelievable. I mean, she gets through situations that
She just steps through sideways.
Yeah. I mean, that
Not been able to have an answer for her so far.
No.
26-24, 2-point lead. Here's a pass tipped by Ward, comes up with Adkins, Lawrence County. Into the front court she works and throws it right over to Moore as she anticipated that one. Good defense though by Feltner.
Yeah.
Now to go inside, that's number 14 in the lineup. That's Riley Compton, no good.
I don't think you're going to sneak any passes to Feltner. You know what I mean? I think they're waiting on that. And rightfully so, too.
Feltner with it on the left side in the front court. Works off the screen, top of the circle to the lane. Shot up, no good. Contact, and Feltner and Martin both goes down. Let's see who they get the call on.
On Grace.
Grace Martin.
That'd be her second.
Kinsley Feltner will go to the line. 2:59 left first half, 26-24. Floyd Central with the 2-point lead. It can be tied as Feltner knocks the first one down.
She's well on her way to her average. That's her 16th point already.
Well, she's over halfway there.
Yeah.
She's averaging 27 or 26.6, I think it is, but that's, you might as well say 27. And she makes them both, and we're tied at 26.
That's her 11th point this quarter.
Floyd Central. As she, well, no, I was getting ready to say she's the only one scored, but Ward had the one bucket.
Yeah, and the Atkins girl hit the three.
And here's a runner in the lane, no good. That's number 3. Who was that? Number 3.
Natalie Holly.
Ooh. Oh, yes. And foul on the other end. Natalie Holly. There we are.
That's Cameron Shannon's second foul.
Feltner will be at the line again. This will be make her 6 free throws.
Yes, she's 4 for 4.
And make it 5 for 5 as she puts her team into the lead.
She don't believe in the announcer's jinx at all, I'm
She
sure.
doesn't.
When you're scoring that many points, I guess you don't. You don't have to.
Exactly. She'll have one more. And this
There
one
it
comes
was.
off.
There it was.
26-27 for Lawrence County. Here's Katie Jo Moore on the baseline looking for help. Kicks it back out. High arcing 3. Harville, no good.
Good block.
Holly got the rebound, but the shot was blocked. They'll kick it over to Feltner. And she's going to spin move, puts it up. No good. Beautiful move, just couldn't finish.
move.
Jada Johnson into the front court, kicks it over. Harville again with the 3. This time it's good. Kennedy Harville puts her team on top by 2, 29-27.
Her first 3 of the night.
Under 2 minutes to go here the first half. Lawrence County working in the front court. That's Ward, and a long 3 rattles out, no good. Rebound comes off to Harville. Floyd Central on the move to the bucket. She goes, puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to stay with Floyd Central.
Good action there. I see Feltner and Moore picking each other up and giving no help, not trying to let each other get the ball, which is probably a good move from the coaching's.
Jada Johnson brings it in to Moore, and about a 6-footer rattles in. And her team back out before now, 31-27, 1:30 left here in the first half.
It's her 17th point.
17 of the 31. Her and Feltner's putting a show on right now. Here's Feltner. fakes the three, takes it in lane, kicks it out. Weld with it, back to Feltner. Katie Jo Moore on her, and she takes her to the hole, puts it up, no good, and called for the charge.
I like that call. I think she was there waiting on her. It was a little deep, though.
Yeah.
I think she was a little.
That was me. I didn't know if they was going to get the block or what, because she was back under the bucket a little bit.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't have that
circle there.
Circle in the high school like they have in the college.
That's a tough call. That can go either way for sure.
Moore will have it for Floyd Central. Cameron has it. She'll move out to the top of the circle. Adkins guarding her. Kick it over to Harville. Here's Moore with it. She drives the lane, stops, kicks it back out. Harville, long three, up good, nothing but net.
She's had a good quarter. That's her second third.
34-37 as Floyd Central up by 7. They're on an 8-0 run right now, and in the lane, Feltner is fouled. No shot.
It's on Katie Jo. That's her second.
Yes.
They'd get her out. Don't let her pick up her third.
Now, that's been a battle.
Yes.
Feltner is not guarding Moore, but Moore is guarding Feltner.
Right, yes.
So that's a battle when Lawrence County has it.
Yeah.
38.9 seconds. Lawrence County trails by 7. They'll get it in. Back to Feltner. And tries to kick it down inside. Nice defense. Pass tip stolen. Here's Shannon with it, and she holds it up. Might look for the last shot here.
Yeah, got a 7-point lead here. It's been nip and tuck, and they've kind of stretched it out here.
Well, they're on an 8-0 run. It was 27-26,
Yes.
you know, when Feltner made the free throw.
Yep.
Haven't scored since. Cameron Shannon standing at the jump circle. I guess we can still call that a jump circle, right?
It's a circle, that's
it's
for
a
sure.
Circle, that's it. And here's number 22, Chelsea Johnson in there. Her shot's no good. Rebound comes off of Lawrence County at the buzzer, no good. Feltner, and at the half, it's 34-27, Floyd Central over Lawrence County. We'll send you back to the station. Be back shortly. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Charlotte's Tax Service offers electronic filing, refunds paid on debit cards, or checks printed in the office. No cost up front for tax preparation. At Charlotte's Tax Service in Martin, your income tax preparation is provided by experienced, competent preparers who are registered with the U.S. Internal Revenue Service. Our office is open year-round to assist you with your tax and accounting needs. Call Charlotte's Tax Service at 606-285-9906 today. Charlotte's Tax Service and Accounting, Martin, Kentucky.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
At Home Care Health Services, we provide award-winning one-on-one attention to our patients in their own homes. Home Care Health Services is a Medicare and Medicaid certified agency founded by a nurse who saw a need in our region over 30 years ago. Since then, we have provided care for thousands of patients right where they belong. Ask for us by name with your family practitioner. Home Care Health Services at 606-432-2111.
Parkview Pharmacy in Minnie is now offering vaccines for flu, shingles, and pneumonia. We also offer RX flavor for children's medicine. Delivery service is available. We have a collection of the most popular Candleberry candles. Parkview Pharmacy has been servicing all your pharmaceutical needs for over 13 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Give us a call at 606-377-2117. Christy, Valerie, and all the friendly staff at Parkview Pharmacy would like to say good luck to the Jaguars.
Tired of worrying about the kids using too much data and overages on your bill? Well, the folks at Appalachian Wireless know that during our new normal, data and speed are necessities for communication in our daily lives. That's why they've created the Unlimited Plus plan. With 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. With Unlimited Plus, you get more data on the region's best network, and it starts at $90 a month for the first line. That's $10 a month more than our normal unlimited plan. For double the high-speed data, go into an Appalachian Wireless retail location or AppalachianWireless.com for more information on Unlimited Plus
And we're back here. Floyd Central holds a 34-27 lead over the Lady Bulldogs of Lawrence County, and a good up and down half there. They kind of started off slow, but then the scoring picked up, and good clean half. Nobody in. Well, Floyd Central does have three players with 2 fouls, so.
Well,
good clean game though.
Feltner put her team up by 27-26 with just a little over 2 minutes to go, and then Floyd Central closes the half out on a 8-0 run and takes a 7-point lead at the half, 34-27, as Justin said. And this time we're going to go over our top 5 of the week for this week. The girls, and at number 1 this week we have Pikeville, Floyd Central at number 2, Shelby Valley number 3, Johnson Central number 4, and Belfry jumps into the top 5 as they had the win over Floyd Central, and they move into the top 5. Justin.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a fluent 5. I think that's a pretty solid top 5 right there. Some other teams, want to stick their name in there too, but I feel like those 5 pretty interchangeable, really.
Well, you got Lawrence County at 10-7, and what we're seeing here tonight, you would think, they would be a top 5 team, but they're only 4-6 in their last 10 games, so they've kind of hit a bad spot in the season. Earlier in the year, they were in our top 5. Then you've got Paintsville has only been able to get 12 games in this year, but they're 8-4.
Yes.
And then you also got Martin County at 8-6. So those 3 from there, then it kind of drops off. But those 3 teams get a couple of good weeks in, so a nice run, 3 or 4 wins, they could jump into the top 5.
Easily. And, 3 weeks left, this is the time people are going to start playing better. And, Paintsville, I saw they beat Betsy Lane on Sunday. And, like you said, who's going to make that regional tournament? You know what I mean? Because there's a couple teams, that not in that top 5 that can make an upset and kind of get in there.
Well, I was looking as far as the 15th region, the districts is represented well. You got Johnson Central out of the 57th district, of course Floyd Central out of the 58th, 2 teams out of the 59th. You got Pikeville and Shelby Valley, and then you got Belfry in the 60th. So a lot of times you don't see that balance between all 4 districts. You'll have one district with 2 or 3 teams, strong teams, and then you'll have one that don't have a strong team. But this year, of course, it's wide open.
Yeah, like somebody would get left out or something like that. But I feel like this year, I think the 8 best teams in the region are probably going to make it. It'll be represented. I really do.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with some halftime stats. It's your Intermountain Sports Network.
I'm Attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Fully wireless sensors mean easy installation without damage from drilling. One app gives you total control over every aspect of your home. The ultimate deterrent for porch pirates. Know exactly when you receive a delivery. You need security that is a fully integrated security solution, encrypted end-to-end and professionally monitored. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from a professional smart security system.
I want to talk about a subject that's a little bit hard to talk about. Some of you out there may feel like you're at the lowest point in your life. Feels like it's never going to get better. You feel like the only option out there is to end your life. I promise, that's not the only option, and in fact, that's not an option at all. Taking your life doesn't end the pain, it gives the pain to other people. Keep your head up, I promise, things will eventually get better.
At Home Care Health Services, we provide award-winning one-on-one attention to our patients in their own homes. Home Care Health Services is a Medicare and Medicaid certified agency founded by a nurse who saw a need in our region over 30 years ago. Since then, we have provided care for thousands of patients right where they belong. Ask for us by name with your family practitioner. Home Care Health Services at 606-432-2111.
Park
Parkview Pharmacy in Mini is now offering vaccines for flu, shingles, and pneumonia. We also offer RX flavor for children's medicine. Delivery service is available. We have a collection of the most popular candleberry candles. Parkview Pharmacy has been servicing all your pharmaceutical needs for over 13 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Give us a call at 606-377-2117. Christy, Valerie, and all the friendly staff at Parkview Pharmacy would like to say good luck to the Jaguars.
Tired of worrying about the kids using too much data and overages on your bill? Well, the folks at Appalachian Wireless know that during our new normal, data and speed are necessities for communication in our daily lives. That's why they've created the Unlimited Plus plan. With 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. With Unlimited Plus, you get more data on the region's best network, and it starts at $90 a month for the first line. That's $10 a month more than our normal unlimited plan. For double the high-speed data, go into an Appalachian Wireless retail location or AppalachianWireless.com for more information on Unlimited Plus.
Welcome back to Floyd Central at the half of the night's first game between Floyd Central and Lawrence County. 34-27, Floyd Central at the half, and Justin has some first half numbers.
For Floyd Central, they were led in scoring by Katie Jo Moore with 17 points. Kennedy Harville had 8 points all in the second quarter. Grace Martin with 2, and Cameron Shannon with 7. She had that. They were 2 for 2 from the free throw line, both and ones. Cameron Shannon's come on a three-pointer, and Katie Jo Moore is on a basket at the under the goal. Kinsley Feltner for Lawrence County with 18 points. Ellie Webb with 2 points. Sophie Atkins with 3, and Kaysen Ward with 4. And they were 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Those were all shot by Kinsley Feltner. So the Feltner Moore show has definitely lived up to its potential, and maybe then some, really, because Katie Jo, I don't think Katie Jo averages that many points. She's maybe in the 17, 18 range, and she's already got 17. So
Katie Jo is
she's 16, or she's 16.9.
Oh, yeah, 16.9, yes.
So she's already, right on the money for her average for the season. So I expect a grueling matchup here in the second half too. I can only imagine.
She knows who she's playing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And she knows what she's up against. And your best players, when it calls for, they step up.
Yeah, and I mean I'm sure Feltner and Moore both decided this was going to be a game that they're going to bring their A game.
Exactly.
And you got the cameras rolling and the radio. You're ready to play
under the bright lights.
That's right. That's right.
Floyd Central will have it to start the second half, and inside it'll go to Martin. Her shot is blocked by Feltner.
Good block.
And Feltner takes it on the other end. That's well with it. Back to Feltner. Cross it to come over to Atkins. That's free throw line shot up. No good by Kylie Ward. Rebound comes off. That's Katie Jo Moore with it. Still on the move. Down the lane. Stops. Over in the corner. Jada Johnson just inside the three-point line. Air ball. And pass was thrown awry, but Feltner runs it down.
Everybody had their back turned running down the floor. Somebody could have got that one.
Well, they know this has been a fast-paced game, so if they don't come out the basketball, you can see them turn and go to the bucket.
You can see the adjustment that Coach Feltner's made. She's wanting to get it in that free throw line there.
And here's Whalebit. Now comes in. There's Ward, 12-footer jumper just inside the three-point line. Free throw line up and good.
Yeah, that you can see she's trying to space them out, and they're leaving that middle open.
Well, that's going to draw that zone in and open it up for Feltner. And here's Grace Martin down on the other end putting it up and in.
Great pass by Jada Johnson there, too. Good finish by, we got a little full court action.
2-2-1. And here's the pass tilt. Webb comes up with it. Feltner on the move to the baseline. Over to Ward. Shot up, no good. That's Kaysen Ward. The rebound comes off Katie Jo Moore. Boy, she's got a lot of rebounds
She
tonight.
does.
Down the lane, up and in.
You got to stop her.
And Coach Feltner thought the same thing, so she's going to call timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 38-29, Floyd Central with the lead. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Charlotte's Tax Service offers electronic filing, refunds paid on debit cards, or checks printed in the office. No cost up front for tax preparation. At Charlotte's Tax Service in Martin, your income tax preparation is provided by experienced, competent preparers who are registered with the U.S. Internal Revenue Service. Our office is open year-round to assist you with your tax and accounting needs. Call Charlotte's Tax Service at 606-285-9906 today. Charlotte's Tax Service and Accounting, Martin, Kentucky.
Tired of worrying about the kids using too much data and overages on your bill? Well, the folks at Appalachian Wireless know that during our new normal, data and speed are necessities for communication in our daily lives. That's why they've created the Unlimited Plus plan with 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. With Unlimited Plus, you get more data on the region's best network, and it starts at $90 a month for the first line. That's $10 a month more than our normal unlimited plan. For double the high-speed data, go into an Appalachian Wireless retail location or AppalachianWireless.com for more information on Unlimited Plus.
Back out of the timeout here in Lawrence County, down 9 points. It's probably Floyd Central's biggest lead of the game. And, you know, picking up full court pressure here from Floyd Central. Coach Feltner probably wants to make sure they get a good shot here. That's not the way to start.
Well, they're working in the backcourt. Here's Adkins with it. She gets it into the front court, still on the move down the baseline. She's going to be triple teamed, and
she dribbled herself into trouble there.
She did. Shannon almost came up with the steal, but she was standing on the sideline. So if you've got your foot on that sideline, tip the ball, it makes it out of bounds. Lawrence County will keep it. Sophie Adkins with it. Gives Webb. And so far, instead of Feltner handling the basketball, they're trying to let Webb and Atkins work out front and run her off some screens. Now she has it. Here's Ward in the lane, kicks it back out and in the corner. Kaysen Ward three, no good. Rebound Martin. Katie Jo Moore into the corner. Harville three, count it.
She's picked it up here. She had 8 in the third quarter, so she scored all of her 11 points here in the second and third quarters.
Well, if she runs to her spot, gets her feet set and waiting for a good pass, she's tough, knocks a high percentage of that down. Looked like an over and back there, Judge.
It did. Got by with one.
And here's Lawrence County working and into corner Felton. She'll drive the baseline. Martin fouls her, block. Thought that was a good call.
Yeah.
Coach Triplett didn't care too much about it.
That's Grace's third foul, so that's
that might be the reason he was not liking it as much as the other, right?
And you know, don't know if they would have called it if Feltner wouldn't have went out of bounds there.
Right.
You know, so good job by Feltner selling the call.
Riley Compton comes in for Martin, and Feltner downside takes her to the glass and puts it up and in.
Good power move.
She's seen that Martin was out of there.
Yeah.
She took it straight to the bucket. Smart play.
Yeah.
41-31, 10-point lead, Floyd Central. 4:45 left here, third quarter.
Looks like they've went zone, like a little matchup zone here.
Here's Shannon working over on the right side.
It's danger time with her. She's hot.
Harville, she's feeling it. And that one's a little long. That one was about a 21-footer.
Yeah, that's a little, maybe a step or two in, but you know, in that zone, I like her taking that shot when she's feeling good and she gets her feet set.
Well, now she's not bashful, that's for sure.
No, that's for sure.
And Lawrence County working against the press. And Feltner to the bucket, shot up and one. No, they're going to call the charge.
Ooh. I didn't have a good angle there. I don't know.
And that was a good defensive play by Riley Compton coming in place for Grace Martin.
Yeah, Coach Feltner not happy with it, but
Katie Jo Moore will have it walking it into the front court for Floyd Central. They lead by 10. They had a 7-point lead to half, so they've extended it so far here in this third quarter. And there's a pass knocked out of bounds by Feltner. He'll stay with Floyd Central.
Yeah, it's only Feltner's second foul. I know you want that call, but well, I guess it is a big call though, because you're talking an and one and a free throw versus.
Exactly, that's what I said. Took away 2 points at least.
Yeah.
And Moore just dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. It'll go over to Lawrence County.
He called the press off. I think Coach Triplett's switching his defenses up here pretty good to kind of keep Feltner off her game a little bit.
They're in the 2-3 zone again now. And here's Webb, gets it on Feltner on the baseline, and nice defense again by Compton, kicks it out. Here's a three up, no good by Atkins. Rebound, Shannon all the way down, left-handed shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, and that is Kason Ward comes up with it.
Good push by Shannon, just not a finish.
She gets to Feltner now. Feltner holds it up, directs traffic, goes over to Webb. Here's Kylie Ward. She doesn't want the shot, kicks it out, and they try to get it back into her. Ball tipped by Katie Jo Moore, pulls it out of the air. Into the front court she comes. Free throw line jumper, knocks it down, and Floyd Central has extended their lead to 12.
Yeah.
And Lawrence County is going to have another timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout, so with 3:08 left. Floyd Central by 12, this Rhythm Mountain Sports Network.
Fully wireless sensors mean easy installation without damage from drilling. One app gives you total control over every aspect of your home. The ultimate deterrent for porch pirates. Know exactly when you receive a delivery. You need security that is a fully integrated security solution, encrypted end-to-end and professionally monitored. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from a professional smart security system.
I want to talk about a subject that's a little bit hard to talk about. Some of you out there may feel like you're at the lowest point in your life. Feels like it's never going to get better. You feel like the only option out there is to end your life. I promise, that's not the only option, and in fact, that's not an option at all. Taking your life doesn't end the pain, it gives the pain to other people. Keep your head up, I promise, things will eventually get better.
Lawrence County burns another timeout here, trying to stop the bleeding. Down by 12 now, Larry. They've extended the lead. It's their largest lead of the game.
Well, that's 2 timeouts she's used here in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, it ain't no use to take them home with you.
No.
You know, if your teams are struggling, you know, try to get it straightened out.
Yeah, you've got to stop the bleeding here. They need a basket in the worst way.
And here's Atkins with it. To Webb, and she goes over. Katie Jo Moore knocks it loose, picks it up. Elbow jumper, no good. Rebound comes off to Atkins.
Good look.
And open on the other end, fumbling the pass, but then controlling it. Feltner puts it up and in.
Yeah, needed to convert that one.
Yeah.
I kind of thought they were going to lose it there when they didn't get that pass. They needed that.
Yeah, they needed to see one go through the bucket, that's for sure.
That's only their 6th point of the quarter.
2:30 left third quarter, 10-point lead Floyd Central. Shannon fires up a three, no good.
Good box out.
That was Kason Ward with the box out. Feltner on the other end takes it, kicks it over. Atkins, three, count it.
That's a big run right there. That's 2 buckets that they needed desperately.
Five quick points, got the lead down to 8. Sophie Atkins with the three-pointer.
That's her second 3.
Here's Moore working for Floyd Central.
Good
Goes
pass.
down inside. Compton up, no good, but she's fouled. Beautiful pass that time by Katie Jo Moore.
Yes, great pass.
And that's what Moore and also Feltner can do, because the defense is looking for them to score.
Yeah.
And if you can draw them to them and drop that pass off, you can get some players open as Compton misses the first free throw.
Yeah, both unselfish players. They'll make the winning play.
Number 24, Emily Holt, into the game for Lawrence County, and also returning to the lineup is Kylie Ward. Compton misses both free throws. So Lawrence County,
it's like a turnover. I mean,
if they get this one, it could be a 7-0 run, and we have a tie-up as Feltner tried to split a double team, knocked loose.
Yeah.
The jump ball situation is going to stay with Lawrence County.
Yeah, just tried to make something out of nothing there.
Yes.
Which she's done a good job of maneuvering her body through places, but that just wasn't it.
And here's the inbound pass, tipped, stolen, Harville to the bucket. No good. Shot blocked. Rebound come off. That's Hammond in the lineup. Gives it over to Feltner. And she's going to go to the bucket. And up and one as Johnson called for the block. And that's a good call.
That was. Yeah, she slid over. That's what I was talking about, how she can kind of get places that you don't think she can get. And that was a good job by her to Feltner to maneuver her way through there, get the and one. I mean, they've cut it to 5.
They've cut it to 5. And now it's 4 as That's an 8-0 run.
Yes, that's huge.
Cut that 12-point lead down. Here's Moore down the lane, stops, pops, gets it out to Shannon, knocks a 3 down, and that's a dagger.
That's a big-time shot. And Katie Jo had the shot, too.
Yes.
I mean, she easily could have took that shot.
Stepping up. And there's a near steal again by Harville, but Feltner runs it down. 1:15 here in the third quarter, 7-point lead, Floyd Central. On the other side, Atkins fires up a 3, no good. Rebound Compton, throws it out to Johnson. She's not looking. Atkins steals it, takes it down the lane, shot no good. She's fouled.
On Compton.
Riley Compton had the nice rebound, threw it out, just wasn't expecting to pass.
Yeah, I don't think Jada's probably not used to catching outlet passes, so she's not even got her head turned. She's trying to fill the lane out here.
Free throw no good by Atkins. She'll have one more. 1:01 left third quarter, 7-point lead, 46-39, Floyd Central. And misses them both.
Wow.
Rebound Hammond. Up, no good. Partially blocked by Compton, and then we have a foul, and that's another one on Johnson.
Yeah. I think they missed the first foul, because I think 33 got fouled.
And Coach Tripp has seen enough. Grace Martin's got the 3 fouls, but he's sending her back in.
Yeah, and, you know, you got to finish this quarter strong here. You got it back out to 7.
And that's what they led at the half. And down inside, Feltner.
Good defense by Martin, but a better finish.
And that was a smart play, because quick as Grace Martin come in, 3 fouls, Feltner posted her up.
Right at her. Good defense by Martin, just make her make a tough shot, and Feltner made the tough shot.
46-41. Floyd Central, 35 seconds left. Looks like they're going to work for the last shot as Moore is just standing at the jump circle dribbling the basketball.
Good answer by Lawrence County to get back in this, though.
Yes, it looked, you know, and that was a good timeout, that second timeout, because after that they've outscored Floyd Central at this point right now by 7 points.
Yeah, big time.
Under 10, 7, 6, 5. Moore's got to go with it into the court, and illegal screen.
Oh, hurts her 4th. That's the one thing, I mean, literally the one thing. Coach Triplett would rather see a hook shot from half court as to see Grace Martin pick up an offensive foul.
Yeah, and that's her 4th.
Wow.
And here, Feltner partially blocked by Shannon at the buzzer, and we'll go to the fourth quarter, 46-41, Floyd Central. We'll be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Parkview Pharmacy in Minnie is now offering vaccines for flu, shingles, and pneumonia. We also offer RX flavor for children's medicine. Delivery service is available. We have a collection of the most popular Candleberry candles. Parkview Pharmacy has been servicing all your pharmaceutical needs for over 13 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Give us a call at 606-377-2117. Christy, Valerie, and all the friendly staff at Parkview Pharmacy would like to say good luck to the Jaguars.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearhart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearhart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearhart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearhart.com.
Back here at Floyd Central, where they hold a 5-point advantage going into the fourth quarter over Lawrence County. And Larry, Lawrence County got a lot of momentum here. You've got 4 fouls on Martin, so you probably got at least a good 4 or 5 minutes with her out of the game.
Well, you know, they built a 12-point lead with about 4 minutes to go, and Coach Feltner called the second timeout, and from that time on, they outscored Floyd Central by 7.
Yeah, they've answered the bell.
Floyd Central will have it starting his third quarter in the lane. Harville goes up and one.
Big answer for Floyd Central.
And that's something she's added to her game as the season went on. Early in her season, you just seen her shoot that 3-point shot, and now she feels comfortable putting it on the floor and taking it to the bucket.
Yeah, and she's finished well, too. She's had a couple of mid-range jumpers go down. Ooh, bounces
Free
out.
throw bounces out. 48-41. Here's Feltner on the other end, kicks it in the corner, 3, count it. Ellie Weld stepping up, knocks it down. And we have a 4-point game right now, 48-44. Here's Johnson, drives, and they're going to be a foul on the drive.
Foul on Adkins.
And that's going to be
her first. Team.
Is that 4, or they put already put it up?
4, yeah.
4 team fouls. Harville 3, count it. Kennedy Harville stepping up. What's that make her third?
Yeah, that's her 4th three-pointer.
4th three-pointer, and down the lane, no good. Feltner. Rebound comes off to Moore. Moore on the move. Free throw line, kicks it out. Harville again, no good. And Feltner wades in and gets a rebound.
That would have been a big one.
That would have been a really big dagger there, sure would. That would have put it back up to double figures.
Yeah.
Feltner working, now she'll give it up to Adkins. And Adkins just hands it off to Feltner, down the right side. Over in the corner, that's Kason Ward with it, spins again, back to the lane, cut off. Trying to get it inside and telegraphs her pass. Yeah. When she didn't throw it that first time, Shannon seen it. Harville on the other end up, no good. And Compton keeps it alive. Johnson picks it up, knocks it down just inside the three-point line to top of the circle. Floyd Central back by 9, 53-44, and the role players are stepping up now for Floyd Central.
Yeah, that was her first, Jada's first basket, and couldn't come at a bigger time. I mean, that kind of stopped the bleeding a little bit. You've got it back out to 9.
Lawrence County working in the front court. Here's Feltner with it. And drives the baseline, and she steps on the baseline. Nice defense that time, Katie Jo Moore.
Yeah. Yep, she moved her feet, and, you know, Feltner's went baseline quite a few times here, and she's been bailed out a couple times. And good job by Katie Jo just holding her ground.
We go under 6 minutes, 53-44. Floyd Central with the lead. Shannon, she looks at it, and they come out to get her. She's had 2 or 3 three-pointers tonight.
Yeah, she's had 3 three-pointers.
And here's Harville driving the ball. The runner, no good. Rebound comes up. That's Sophie Atkins with it. Gets it over to Feltner. Into the front court she'll come. Takes it down the left side, spins to the lane, shot
good
up.
defense. Oh.
And foul call. Going to get Compton, looks like. Looked like she had her arms up. Looked like Feltner just moved the basketball into her arms.
Yeah, it looks like they anticipated that it was going to be a foul instead of it actually being a foul. Coach Hackworth down here telling Coach Triplett that maybe I didn't get it the way, well, I know he didn't get it the way he wanted.
Feltner's free throw comes up short. She's missed her last 2.
Yeah, she's tired.
Well, you know, that's what a coach does. Coach Feltner is work the officials, so sometimes you work them throughout the game. You know, you'll get one come your way sometime.
Good job by
Misses
Katie
both
Jo.
free throws. Something you don't see Feltner do very often. On the other end, Harville's going for the dagger, no good. Rebound comes off Kason Ward.
Yep, Coach Feltner's only got 2 more timeouts, but you can tell she's a little tired.
And Feltner working, got Moore on her. Looking for a screen, top circle, gets it. Moore works around it. Feltner to the baseline. And foul before the shot, but I think that would be, I don't know if they've already 6 or 7. That's 7, so it'll be the 1-on-1.
She's going to have to convert on these now.
Well, she's missed her last 3.
Yeah.
I think she made, her first 5?
Yes. Yeah.
And that's fatigue. Your legs leaves you first.
Yep, and she's played a well of a game, so.
And this one's up and good. Perfect on that one.
Yeah, that bonus, too. I mean, these first 3 bonus shots, you need to at least make that first one, not come up empty.
Tyra Hammond coming into the game for Lawrence County as Kylie Ward will get a rest. Feltner will have 1 more, and this one's up and also good.
Yeah, she's back to I think she's got a rhythm at the free throw line.
53-46, 5 minutes to go. Floyd Central with the lead, working the basketball in the front court. They're bringing that 2-3 zone out a little higher now, and here's a pass tip stolen.
Yeah, that's an unforced error there.
Feltner working, goes left side in the corner, Webb 3. No good. That one off the side of the backboard, but Compton couldn't control it, but Moore goes down and digs it out, gives it over to Shannon into the front court. Spin move in the lane, and it's going to be fouled by, or it's going to be blocked by Sophie Atkins, but she's called for the foul.
Good move by Shannon. Get to the free throw line.
And free throw rolls in.
Got that form like her daddy, Scott Shannon, down there. She's had a good
wasn't
game.
too many of Scott's had to row in, though.
No, that's
Most
right.
of it's right in the bottom of the net.
That's right.
And just like that one. 55-46, back to 9 points lead for Floyd Central. We're down to 4:25. Here's Feltner off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Just took it away from Johnson.
Yeah. They're making her work, though.
Yes.
I mean, it's going to take its toll on her. You can tell she's tired because nothing's coming easy.
55-48. Floyd Central with the lead, and they'll
Good
go
pass.
inside. Harville up between the double team, puts it up and in.
Good pass by Katie Jo Moore.
Boy, I tell you, she has dropped some dimes tonight.
Yes, she has.
Under 4 minutes. Feltner three comes up short, air ball. The other way it goes.
Yeah, and that's fatigue again, like we've said, those legs.
And number 13, Kylie Ward, will come in for Kaysen Ward, and Martin returns the lineup with the 4 fouls for Floyd Central.
You know, Grace comes back in. Riley Joe didn't get in the scoring column, but she played great defense down here.
She did.
mean, and got some good rebounds, some good minutes.
Here's Johnson over to Moore on the baseline. Goes crossover to Shannon. She drives, puts it on the floor. The scoop shot up, no good. Martin rebound, fouled on the putback. And Grace Martin paying dividends first trip down the floor.
Yes, I watched her. She was she cleared that path out for that layup there. And then when they finally came over to help, she scooped up the rebound and goes back up.
She'll have 2. Not had a big scoring
No,
night tonight.
she's only got 2.
And make that 3 now as she rolls the first free throw in, and that puts the lead back to 10. So Lawrence County made a run, got it down to 4 a couple times, but
yeah,
Floyd Central has
answered the bell.
Answered the bell as Martin misses the second one. Just going under 3:30 here left in the game. 58-48. Feltner working. Of course, they're not out of it by a long shot. Feltner can hit the 3, and then you've got Weld and Atkins both hit the 3-point. Here's Feltner in the lane. Turnaround up a good. Working over Jada Johnson, and her coach wants a timeout. It will be a, see if it's a 30-second or a full.
I think you're going to go with
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So 3:10, 58-50. What do you got, Justin?
Well, according to the scoreboard, I don't know if they're going to have 2 timeouts. I think they had 2 before that one.
They just now changed it.
So, I mean, this is the last time you're probably going to call timeout. She's going to she may try to put some full court pressure on them. I know they're tired. They've not played very many tonight. But this is the time to make your run right here. You don't have a lot of time to play around with. And if you're Coach Triplett, you want to, I mean, all good shots. When they take their time, they're getting good shots.
Yes.
I mean, you're getting shots at the basket. So, you know, I don't want to say nothing but a layup, but you want to move that ball and get good, solid shots if you're Floyd Central. And if you're Lawrence County, you got to kind of pick the pace up a little bit here.
And Lawrence County was 16 fouls, so the next one will put Floyd Central in the 1-1.
Yeah.
Lawrence County's already in the 1-1 as there's 17 fouls for Floyd Central. Here's Harville and tries to go down to Martin, and
Exactly
that's a turnover.
Yeah, not a good angle to go into the post.
And there's Feltner to the bucket, up and in. And the lead's down to 6, just like that.
You couldn't draw it up any better than that.
No,
I mean,
that's exactly what they wanted.
A quick turnover and a quick basket. Yeah,
2:35 left in the game as Floyd Central 6-point lead. They'll have the basketball. And here's Moore. Hadn't heard from her for a while, and she puts it up no good, and a foul called.
Just 2 savvy veterans there. You know, Grace goes out like she's going to set the pick and roll, and then Katie Jo goes back the other way, and at the same time Grace is rolling, which, you know, takes everybody out of the play. I mean, just excellent. I'm sure that was designed that way.
And Moore misses the free throw, so Floyd Central will most likely have to win this and at the free throw line, maintaining that lead. And Moore have the second one now, up 7, 59-52.
Just Moore's first point of the fourth quarter.
2:25 left. Here's Feltner. Working down the right side into the lane, up and good, and one. Woo. As she stepped up and done the crossover, and Moore fouled her. It's down to 5, and she can cut it to 4, Justin.
Coach Feltner is the master of the timeout. Out of timeout, they go on a run.
Boy, the last two, you're right.
She has absolutely called some good timeouts. Who? Oh, called on Grace? What?
Well, I thought Moore was one that was Gardner.
Wow. I was wondering, I mean, wow. That's, I don't know. I didn't see that one, Larry. That's a big-time call. She makes this free throw. It's a 4-point game with 2 minutes to go. I mean, that's huge.
I think they just looked at the wrong number on that.
Yeah, I agree. That's tough. That's tough.
And Feltner makes the free throw, and it's a 4-point lead. 59-55, 2:15 left. Ooh. And Floyd Central just spreads the floor now, and Coach Triplett's going to have to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, as that's his first timeout that he's used tonight. 2:09 left, 4-point lead, 59-55.
Yeah, I mean, last run that they made, I don't think they quite got it to 4. I think they got it in the 6 range, 5 range. And, I mean, if you're Lawrence County, earlier in the quarter, you're down 10, 11 points. I mean, 2 minutes to go, you're down by 4. You couldn't ask for a better situation.
Right.
I mean, and the foul situation is good, too, because they're still in the 1-and-1. You've got, 3 more fouls before they shoot 2 free throws.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I'm gambling here. Get up. Nobody's in real foul trouble for Lawrence County at all.
They had it down to 4 in the third quarter when Lawrence County, when Floyd Central went up to 12, and they had that 8-0 run.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's Harville in the backcourt. She crosses the timeline. Spins, takes it to the bucket, and draws the foul. So looks like that's what Coach Triplett is looking for. And that's a good drive because that takes away one of the 1-on-1s.
Yes, now you're getting 2 free throws.
Yes.
And, the foul there by Ward was kind of a bailout because she was kind of in a tough position to finish.
And gets the bounce as Kennedy Harville knocks that one down.
She's had a big fourth quarter.
60-55. And this one also bounces in off the front of the rim.
It's a good shooter's touch.
Still a 2-possession game with 2 minutes to go. 6-point lead. Here's Feltner taking it to the hole, putting it up. No good. And she goes down. On the other end, we've got Harville tried a left-handed scoop shot. Not exactly, I think, what Coach Triplett wanted. Lawrence County comes out with it. Here's Weld looking for help. Gets it over to Feltner. Feltner drives, steps through a double team, no good. Throws it off the board, gets her own rebound. No bucket, but she'll go to the 1-on-1.
She's trying to.
And I think she knew that she didn't have that shot. She just threw it up so she'd go get the rebound.
Yeah, and put herself in a better position to shoot on the other side.
And I didn't get the foul. Was that on Johnson?
I didn't either. I don't know. It might have been on Compton.
Compton. Wayne said Compton. So this will be the 1-on-1, and she misses it.
Good box out by Shannon.
Exactly. Takes Feltner to the floor.
Yeah.
Moore with the rebound, 1:30 left in the game, and Floyd Central with the 6-point lead.
Good no call.
Moore has it. Floyd Central has the floor spread. They're looking, and Moore dribbles it off her foot, and then Shannon picks it up, knocked out of bounds by Feltner. It'll stay with Floyd Central.
Yeah, if you're Floyd Central, you don't have to shoot the ball. I mean, a minute to go, you can take your time now. I mean, big time.
And looking to get it in. Here's Shannon. She'll get it into Harville.
And you've got 4 timeouts if you get yourself in any trouble.
And here's Moore.
Ooh.
And they called the foul. I thought she carried it.
I did too. I thought they called it too.
Yes, I did too. Right when she looked like she turned it over and put the dribble back down to when the whistle blew.
Yeah.
Of course, the reason she might have carried it
That's
because
right.
she got
Maybe,
fouled.
that's right. That's what Coach Triplett says.
Yeah. And she makes the free throw, and that's 9 team fouls both ways. So anything else from the foul line for either team will be the double bonus.
Yeah, and make sure it goes in first. I didn't want to jinx her, but that's 4 for 4, in crunch time here for Floyd Central.
63-55, Feltner down the lane, shot up, no good, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in.
That's 2
times.
And
timeout, Lawrence County, that will be their last one. That's a full timeout. So with 1:02 left, Floyd Central by 6, 63-57. We'll be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Charlotte's Tax Service offers electronic filing, refunds paid on debit cards, or checks printed in the office. No cost up front for tax preparation. At Charlotte's Tax Service in Martin, your income tax preparation is provided by experienced, competent preparers who are registered with the U.S. Internal Revenue Service. Our office is open year-round to assist you with your tax and accounting needs. Call Charlotte's Tax Service at 606-285-9906 today. Charlotte's Tax Service and Accounting, Martin, Kentucky.
Tired of worrying about the kids using too much data and overages on your bill? Well, the folks at Appalachian Wireless know that during our new normal, data and speed are necessities for communication in our daily lives. That's why they've created the Unlimited Plus plan with 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. With Unlimited Plus, you get more data on the region's best network, and it starts at $90 a month for the first line. That's $10 a month more than our normal unlimited plan. For double the high-speed data, go into an Appalachian Wireless retail location or AppalachianWireless.com for more information on Unlimited Plus.
Back here for the final minute at Floyd Central, where they're holding a 63-57 advantage over Lawrence County. Lawrence County going to pick up full court, try to press the issue a little bit here.
Yeah, I look for them to foul quickly if they don't come up with the steal. Here's Moore with it, and she just gets pushed in the back.
Yeah, you got to watch yourself on.
Yeah, that could have been called an intentional, but here they won't do that.
Yeah, you definitely, I mean, that little shove won't get you, but a harder shove, you know what I mean? If they don't want to call that at all because they know the situation of the game.
Right.
But you can't be too blatant.
And Moore, it's a double bonus. She makes the first. Lead back by 7, and that's big. That's a 3-possession game now.
Yeah, and like I said, they can't stop the clock. Lawrence County can't. They've used all their timeout, so.
Moore's second one up, and it rolls in.
She's made 5 in a row here in the fourth quarter.
65-57, under a minute. Feltner gives it off to Webb, comes across over to Atkins, 3, and air ball, and knocked out of bounds by Moore. So it will stay with Lawrence County with 49 seconds.
Good set play by Lawrence County to get a good look there.
Yes. And here's Feltner, and it's going to be stolen. Harville comes up with the loose ball.
Good job.
Gives it to Shannon, and Feltner fouls Cameron Shannon. Shannon knocks one or two of these. If she knocks both of them down, it's probably nail in the coffin.
Yeah, she made her last 2. Or, well, she's actually 3 for 3 on the night.
46 seconds left, and Shannon makes her free throw. That's 3 in a row for her, right?
Shooting like her daddy.
66-57. This can put it back to double figures, and it does off the front of the rim. 67-57, 45 seconds left. Lawrence County have to score quickly now. And there's Feltner with the 3 air ball.
Yeah, just those legs. Crucial stat for Floyd Central. They're 8 for 8 their last trip. Their last 8 trips to the free throw line.
In the fourth quarter in a close game, that'll win you a lot of games.
That will win you some games.
And here's Moore, and she's fouled in the backcourt. That's Webb with the foul.
I would say that may be the last foul, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Especially if Moore steps up and makes
both these down. Yeah. Been a good contest here tonight between the number 1 and number 2 seed in the district. And
Lawrence County just couldn't get over that hump. They kept fighting their way back and just never could get over the hump.
Well, they got down 12 a couple times, got it back down to 4 and 5 2 different times, but it takes a lot, to fight back.
Yeah, and credit Floyd Central for answering the bell each time. And
there's the 3. Atkins, count it. They're not dead yet. 68-60, 25 seconds. And here's Harville into the front court with it. And, boy, they got a foul. A lot of time dribbled off.
Yeah.
You want that one if you don't get the steal in the backcourt. You want his foul immediately.
Yeah.
Probably you would have saved 4, 5, 6 seconds.
Yeah, and again, that if depending on what happens here, if you score, if you're Floyd Central, I don't know if I'd inbound the ball the rest of the game, no matter what happened down here.
And Justin, we're going to have to come up with that Intermountain Sports Player of the Game.
It'll be a little bit of a battle. Katie Jo's had a great game.
Well,
Harville stepped up big
Shannon
time.
and Harville both has had nice games also.
Yes, they have.
69-60 as Harville makes the free throws. Here's Feltner, kicks it back out. Weld with the three. No good. Rebound comes off to Shannon, and that'll probably do it as we got 5 seconds. And Floyd Central just going to dribble it out. And they're going to come away with a big win, 69-60 over Lawrence County. We'll send you back to the station. Be back shortly with some final stats and comments. This high school basketball on the Intermountain Sports Networks.
Fully wireless sensors mean easy installation without damage from drilling. One app gives you total control over every aspect of your home. The ultimate deterrent for porch pirates. Know exactly when you receive a delivery. You need security that is a fully integrated security solution, encrypted end-to-end and professionally monitored. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from a professional smart security system.
I want to talk about a subject that's a little bit hard to talk about. Some of you out there may feel like you're at the lowest point in your life. Feels like it's never going to get better. You feel like the only option out there is to end your life. I promise, that's not the only option, and in fact, that's not an option at all. Taking your life doesn't end the pain, it gives the pain to other people. Keep your head up, I promise, things will eventually get better.
Parkview Pharmacy in Minnie is now offering vaccines for flu, shingles, and pneumonia. We also offer RX flavor for children's medicine. Delivery service is available. We have a collection of the most popular Candleberry candles. Parkview Pharmacy has been servicing all your pharmaceutical needs for over 13 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Give us a call at 606-377-2117. Christy, Valerie, and all the friendly staff at Parkview Pharmacy would like to say good luck to the Jaguars.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearhart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearhart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearhart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearhart.com.
And we're back at Floyd Central. We have a final of the night's first game, 69-60. Floyd Central Lady Jaguars come away with a big win over Lawrence County, Justin, and back on that winning track.
Yeah, that was a good bounce back win, and they had a lead. They had the momentum go against them, kind of cut it back down to 4. And one big stat I'll tell you real quick was 14 for 19 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter.
I mean, that's
shot 19 free throws.
19 free throws in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
And made 14 of them. And I know there to end the game, there at one stretch they had made 8 in a row. I think they missed a couple there at the end, but 8 for 8 with under 2 minutes to go, that's going to win you some games.
That's when Lawrence County's got it down to 4 or 5 points.
Yeah, that's huge. For Floyd Central, led in scoring by Katie Jo Moore with 27 points, Kennedy Harville with 21 points, Grace Martin with 5, Jada Johnson with 2, and Cameron Shannon, a big game, 14 points. And they were, 16 for 21 from the free throw line for the game. So real good, percentage from the game. Lawrence County, Kinsley Feltner with 40 huge points, Ellie Webb with 5 points, Sophie Atkins with 9 points, Casey Ward with 2, and Kylie Ward with 2, and they were 9 for 14 from the free throw line. So they did a pretty good job at the free throw line too, just not as many trips, I guess.
Just run out a little bit of gas there at the end. So the Intermountain Sports Player of the Game, sponsored by Gearhart Security, was going to be Katie Jo Moore with her 27 points. And, of course, we don't count rebounds and assists.
Very close to a triple-double, for sure.
Yeah, for sure she had 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
She had 7 or 8 in the first half and had some beautiful passes, assists to the teammates. So Katie Jo Moore is going to be the player of the game. So that's going to wrap it up here for tonight's first game. We're going to send it back to the station, and we'll be back shortly for the boys' version of Floyd, Central, and Lawrence County. This is Intermountain Sports Network.